Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's definitely a change of weather here in Northern Illinois. I think last time we were at this site, which was just a few days ago, it was probably pushing mid 80s hot. And today, what is it, Greg? 50?
Only gonna get up to 60 degrees.
High of 60. I think it was 48 when I left my house this morning. Last time we were here, we got this end wall of steel all installed. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus underneath the porch here, and we're gonna get this ceiling done. That way we can run the wall steel. Now we're not gonna be able to do the wall steel underneath this second story porch because we still got some work to do on details there and figure out what we're gonna do. But we can do way up top, we can do that ceiling up in the upper porch. So that's what we're gonna focus on. We're just trying to button up details around the exterior so that we can get a spray foam guy in here. We don't wanna do that until all the wall steel's on, so there's something rigid for it to go against. So I picked up the steel the other day from the supplier. We've got that, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Greg is getting marks laid out so that we can run, you know, exactly where we want. That way all of our ribs line up from ceiling to wall. You guys know the drill. Those things are important. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this.
I'll take it from there.
Yeah, and then I'll get your first mark. I'll get your first screw, and then I'll leave. I'll let you get your screw on this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like you put it up in the J, and then I'll take it, put it up, and then get that first mark.
I grabbed this wrong.
Oh yeah, you definitely did. Let me help. I'm gonna help you out here, bro. That looks mad awkward, dude. I see it, dude. I hate it.
No, I'm just messing, dude. As long as you just get the first two in, and then it usually goes in pretty simple. Okay? Wait.
Yeah, I see that.
There you go. Okay. Got it? See, I thought you would want me to hold it here on your mark. Right there. Good, ready? There.
Might have to go above the window, like
Am I
set it
good?
above the. I gotta move my thing.
What am I in the right spot?
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Whoa.
There you go. We've never done this before, dude. We'll figure it out. You're right on your mark, man. Yeah. I think I'll still be good, dude. Just,
I think so. I'll watch you.
Just watch me.
Don't watch me where? Watch me, Nene. Ceiling got the best of me. Wait, stresses. Wait, don't go
Not
back.
in. Okay, there you go. You can push it in more. It's all good.
Yep. Oh yeah. The ceiling gets the best of me. Stresses me out.
Tell you what, this plank right there.
Blank will be the death. My heart rate's up. I don't know if just a pre-workout or just you guys were doing ceiling.
You'll live.
Wait. Oh. Push it in, it can go in. There you go.
It's all you.
Oh, it's so much easier with two guys. Still ceiling.
Yep.
Down there.
Right on your mark, dude. Good to go. Let's face it, dude. I'm doing the part you hate the most.
Yeah, no, fact.
And I don't mind doing it.
Honestly, the awkward part for me is
Getting
going
up on
from-
the ladder.
Yeah, going from where you are to getting up on a ladder or stool.
Uh-huh, I understand that.
That's the part that's where I lose my cool.
Okay, I'm in. Do it and push it in.
Yeah.
Yep, good. Right there. Two more in this section.
Yes, sir.
18 total. I don't want to be a downer.
I think I'll go like this though. That'll be all right.
Oh yeah, this is easy, buddy. With me on your side, Greg, push it in. can't lose. Did it. Next one's a cut.
Ripperoni.
Oh, that's why.
You like it?
Right there. All right, man.
Oh, it's not. You want my help?
No, I don't want your help. I need your help. Because it's got to go up into that channel as it goes. I'm ready when you are to start going. Yeah, you got to bring it.
No, right here. Can we go in?
No. Hold on a second. Got it?
Yeah. Stop murdering me.
Pick it back out of hair.
Stuck where,
There. Okay, go ahead and in. Go ahead. Yeah. There you go, man. Nice work. Hold on a second. What the heck? Why wouldn't it go anymore?
Are we tight in the corner?
No, we're not tight.
Not at all, anywhere? Okay, hold on a second.
Go ahead. It might have been held up on something. There we go.
Now you good?
Now we're good, dude. Nice. All right, so just a little tip for you guys, and I don't know if I've shared this enough or if I've been, clear enough, but this is an outside 45-degree miter, and I know you're gonna see this and think, why isn't that to a point, but I'll get to that. What I like to do is, I like to maybe do a little bit of pre-assembly. I don't just necessarily screw a piece in, cut the next piece, screw it in. I like to, like this one here, I'll fasten this where I like it, then I'll pull it back off once I've used it to make my marks. And one thing that I do is, if you look on the underside in here, the way that this tab is bent around, the way that this piece is shoved into, and I hope you can see that, the miter or the hem on the miter, that's gonna lock it in, and it's gonna allow you to get a really nice clean look and make sure everything is perfect before you actually install it. So just a little tip, sometimes a little pre-assembly works out really good with your metal trims. And now to this is never sent to a point, because if this metal expands and contracts, I don't want it to open up and see the gap. So by taking this just shy of the 45, you're gonna get the look of the miter, not have an issue maybe down the road. So that's just something that we do, and try to keep it looking as clean as possible for as long as possible. Now that I've done my pre-assembly and I've already kind of test fit all these, I can go ahead and finish this installation by just fitting it in right where I want it, and then putting my screws back in the exact same place where it originally was. So what we've got to do here is, since this ceiling is going to line up with these ribs, I just had to make sure I carried this layout through so I knew right where the center of a rib location was going to be. Once we get this piece of ceiling steel up, I'll measure out 3 foot all the way down to make sure that the edge of our steel is exactly where we want it. ISOtunes are still powered, even though I don't think I've charged them in probably a month. I haven't even worn them in at least a week, so just connected to my cell phone. What do you want to listen to, Greg? Or what should I listen to, I guess? Because you're not going to hear it.
True.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were trying to tell me something.
No.
I need to get in a better position to grab it.
Oh, you?
Okay.
That quite good. So the story that you took of me putting up that video, kind of step up on the thing. He was like, looks like those one-legged squats are paying off.
Who said that?
That was probably a lot easier with the it being a little bit lower or taller.
That's super easy. Frick me, Kyle. I didn't take my nail off. Good thing I remembered it though before I actually put it up.
Yeah. Dude, that thing was miserable.
It's a little challenging, no doubt, but the important thing is you got to get it in your J channel first. Make sure it stays nice and tight, because that's our reference line that we know is perfectly straight, and that's how we punched our center row. So if it's not perfectly tight that way, and let's say it's too far this way, one's this way, then your line through the middle is not going to be straight. So that's where we have to reference every sheet tight into that J channel, and that is why we use that black reverse angle back here, because you're not going to see the inconsistency or discrepancy, especially once we put a piece of J channel up tight onto that steel. Yeah, just get as high as you can, and I'm going to... Got it. Oh, I'm too far, Greg.
What do you mean?
Oh man, that's tough. You just keep me behind the window.
We can go with that. How close are you?
You can go. Wait. You can. 1 second. You're pushing it too tight. There we go. Okay. Now go to. Yep. Yep. There we go. Easy. Good. Okay, got it.
it, bro.
Easy.
Easy claps.
I'm gonna get these ones to time together, but then that's all I've got is about 15 screws.
Probably enough to do that end.
Yeah, all these are done, so every other, the laps are good.
Yeah.
So it ain't going nowhere.
No. I cannot stand these trims in the way. That's yours, by the way.
Punch is the perfect way to set your trim right where you want it. You got some? These good ones?
Yeah, good one.
Well, I think we had a pretty good day here on site again. We were able to get up a bunch of steel. We got all the, I guess, the ceilings done underneath the porch, as well as the upper second story porch ceiling done. We still got to do something underneath where the second story deck is, but we've got to do a little bit of detail work, a little bit of extra framing for that first before we get that done. And because we kind of changed gears on what we were going to do there, I've got that stuff ordered and I'm waiting on that. I'm assuming I'll see it, if not end of this week, which is already fast approaching. The nice thing is with that ceiling steel being installed, we're able to run our sidewall steel underneath the porch. So really we're getting closer to having all of our wall steel on. So once we get all of our steel up and installed on the exterior, which is the big push, I can get my spray foam installer in to do that 3 inches of closed cell foam. That'll be nice because then the floor installer can come in and stain our concrete, get it all sealed up, and then protected from us to go in and start working in there. We've got all the framing to start doing, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait. And we still got to do the chimney stone. So if that's something you want to see, I know it's something that me and Greg want to get done. Stick around because that'll be coming up soon as well. It's just right now the big push is to get all the steel up on the walls so that the spray foam can be done. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up, get out of here. It's been on and off rain all day, so I'll be happy to get home and take off these damp clothes, and we'll catch you guys back here on the next video. Later. Favor.